Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and today we are checking out For a Few Dollars More. Now I watched A Fistful of Dollars on the channel about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago, maybe a little bit less than that, and I really enjoyed it. It was something completely out of my comfort zone, something that I've never really seen before, and I thought it was pretty cool. And I've heard that the next two movies in this trilogy are even better. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, the one I'm watching next, is one that I've heard of. I know it's super famous, but A Few Dollars More, For a Few Dollars More, I don't really know anything about this movie besides that it's part of this trilogy. I'm hoping we get some bad dubs, some incredibly bad dubs like we did in the last movie, and I'm hoping we get some just really cool silent moments as well that the first one did so exceptionally well. And before we get into this reaction, let me do the lighting. So we turn the light, we decide what color it should be. Boop! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the lighting today, I'm actually gonna kind of keep it like this yellowy orange color to just kind of give me desert vibes. You know, I'm pretty sure this is going to be taking place in like really south of the US or slash Mexico. So we're going to get some dry climate. So I think this color lighting will do great. And if you would like to check out more of my reactions, you can head over to my Patreon of uncut reactions to many of the movies I watch on YouTube, as well as early access reactions to my movies that come out 1 week early and maybe even earlier in the future. Anyways, thank you so much for checking them out. Now let's get back to the video. Okay, let's get into the video. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to For a Few Dollars More. Already got striking visuals. Look at that beautiful shot. Oh! He was riding too peacefully. That's why he got shot. Oh, we got this epic music again. Oh, the music is so good. Ah, he's back for the music. Directed by Gio Leo. I wonder if that's the Bible.
Santa Fe, and returning by way of Amarillo, you should be able.
I love it. We already have the bad dubs again.
This train will stop at Tucumcari.
You're gonna make it stop? Thanks for the ride. How did he manage to make it stop so perfectly? Wanted. Okay, he's wanted. Guy Calloway. What a cool name.
Anyone got the guts to face that killer, eh?
Except for me. Okay, I thought this guy was Guy Calloway, but it turns out he's probably looking for Guy Calloway. I love old saloons.
Huh?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I love that the piano player just stops playing. He's upstairs. Oh my god. That's smart. Now he knows it's him. Such a small bath. Oh, this guy's so cool. He's so calm about this.
Pardon me, ma'am.
And this guy, thinks that he's Spider-Man or something. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. Oh. Oh, guy's dead. Is this guy our new villain then or something? Is he even a villain? He's just a bounty hunter. You have the worst aim I have ever seen. This guy is putting a gun together in front of your face and you can't hit him. Just easy.
Somebody else dropped in to see me about him.
Who?
I never seen him before.
The man with no name. Clint! 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 Oh, why was that so cool? Well, listen here, Buster. We don't like outsiders at our saloon.
Thanks.
Again, the slowness of this movie, you know? People stop and think of their answers and stuff. That's good, just like the first one. He's like, see, I can deal cards. Is that a good hand? Because I don't know. Why? I have no idea what's happening right now. But Clint Eastwood won, I think. Oh, I was hoping he'd fall down the stairs. Dude, Clint with the karate chops.
Let Red go.
I love half the beard. Wow. You should have just left it, dude. Wow, look at that scenery. Whoa, there's a person in the corner. Are they breaking someone out of prison? Or are they killing someone in prison? Oh! Yeah, they're breaking someone out of prison, it looks like. Cool! Wait, this is a guy from the first movie, is it not? Oh, this is the guy from the first flippin' movie. Oh, and why? Why? I wouldn't even try. I would leave. I'd be like, nope, I'm not paid enough for this.
What's up? Who is it?
Rodriguez, senor.
Oh my days. Oh, it's your lucky day. 10,000. Oh, and we're gonna have these two bounty hunters competing to get him. That could be cool. Al Indio.
You should have killed me when you could. Would be.
Yeah, because he didn't go to jail at the end of the last one, right? He was still free.
How old is the boy? How old is the boy, I ask?
He's 18 months now.
You use the reward that you got to start raising a family.
Don't kill the child, man.
I'll take my part now.
You're gonna take the child. Is that music? Like a music box? What?
I know. I'm sure you hate me just enough.
Oh my days. He is already a lot more scary and intimidating than he was in the last movie. This movie is already better than the last one in my opinion. It's a lot more engaging. There's just a lot more depth to it, I guess.
This time you'll have a chance to shoot me, but not in the back. When you hear the music finish, begin. Or do you think you can?
Okay. Oh my god. This is so cool. He knows he's dead. Either way. This ice is so awesome.
No.
Is he okay? Yeah, it looked like he was having a panic attack there for a second or something.
Now, what would be the most impossible bank for me to rob?
It's not a bank. It's a fortress there.
We'll see about that. I wonder what the dentist would be like in the old Western times, you know what I mean? Like, is it just some guy with a hammer hammering out your teeth? Maybe a toothbrush to clean them as well?
This hotel, the rooms will cost you so much less. And there's a landlady at this one, senor.
This kid is a good salesman. Okay, it's this guy. I wonder if they'll work together or if they'll actually be enemies.
The hotel.
Obviously. Because, like, that was the easiest 50 cents of all time.
Nope.
That was a good reveal.
Check the register.
Larry,
It's Senor Martinez.
He's gonna kick this guy out of the room.
He's nothing but a wild, vicious animal.
He's tall, isn't he?
You're just
Wait!
dirty.
What the heck? Oh my god, there are so many good little visual things in this movie.
Paso immediately. I have an appointment elsewhere.
Martinez.
Yes, senor. What do you want?
You left your pants. You knocked one of his little spokes off.
My friends.
What a way to introduce
Hello.
yourself, though. By just shooting everything.
Bad for him. Not so bad for the rest of us. Man who gets caught doesn't deserve respect, huh?
The guy's like, I was just caught.
And besides, the presence of a safe alone doesn't always signify that there is money inside.
That's true.
Once upon a time, there was a cop
I like this guy. He's so dramatic.
who decided he must have his iron safe disguised to look like a wood cabinet.
That's actually so genius.
He happens to walk into the bank there. And what does he find? The cabinet. As a prisoner, he ran into me.
Oh, is that the guy in the prison cell? So the safe at the El Paso bank is disguised to look like a cabinet.
Almost $1 million in it.
Oh wow. Oh wow, that's actually such a cool little story connecting to the start of the movie.
More news, amigo.
Spot me $1.
In the saloon.
Oh, Clint Eastwood has to recognize at least the guy in the back drinking right now. Oh, they're both in here. That was cool. I'll be having that. Wow, he just intimidated all 4 of them. You're gonna pay the guy for serving you whiskey? This is really cool. He just caught them all red-handed. He's like, are you looking at me?
I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him.
Come on now, you know it.
Let this guy sleep.
I don't know anybody anymore. I'm dead. Understand?
I'm dead.
Trains, you damn trains. 2223.
I like this guy.
Only we could do with his railroad.
So he lives like next to the railroad then. He said, I'm not gonna lose my house. And so they just put the train basically going through his house.
Hey, where you going, huh?
I love this guy.
He wears it here across his belly.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you tell me that in the first place, my boy?
Yeah, tell him that in the first place.
And find out about him? Of course I know him. He's Colonel Douglas Mortimer.
Okay. Who's this guy? Is this his roommate? There is no way this is his roommate. Sir, did you leave your jacket? There's 2 jackets hanging there. Ah, I bet not their last standoff.
Take it to the station.
Who do you listen to in this situation? Nice shoes. Why? That's why. That was a big punch. Why? Why are you doing this? He's gonna hit the hat out of town, down into the valley, all the way to the next town. He's just gonna keep hitting the hat. Don't do it, don't do it. Oh my days. He's like a child. He's like, hee, look what I'm doing. Now we got an actual standoff. That's impressive. Dude, he won up to you, Clint Eastwood. Oh, another best friends.
I've reached almost 50 years of age with my system. Not many men last long in these parts. How long do you expect?
Yeah, 50 years old is pretty good for the Wild West.
But you forget one small detail.
What's that?
I want to get my hands on Indio too.
What if you split it? 5,000, 5,000. That's still a lot of money.
The second reason is you could make it 15-1. Don't forget I want to play in this game too, as you're aware.
That's true. That's true.
They usually end up shooting each other in the back, and we don't want to shoot each other in the back.
I hope it doesn't come down to that.
You can have the reward for Indio. And I'll take the reward for the rest of the band.
Okay.
Well, India's worth $10,000, but the rest of the band adds up to much more than that.
Yeah, but you just wanted Indios.
Let's drink to this partnership.
I like this. I like this. They're partners.
To the partnership. With no tricks, of course.
I hope there are no tricks. I hope they actually ride off into the sunset at the end of the movie together.
One from the outside, one from the inside. There's no other way. One of us will have to join Indio's band.
It can't be Clint because Clint knows him.
He's cooling off in Alamogordo jail.
How do you know all this?
I've got my information too.
Is this movie not
I have to arrange for his
connected to the first one?
What's that?
The watch. Interesting. There's a connection. There's a connection. So, this isn't the same guy from the first movie, even though I'm pretty sure it's the same actor. It's not the same character, at least from what I'm understanding, because if Clint tried to join them, he would just be slaughtered immediately if he was the same character. Oh, this is the past! Okay, okay, okay. Who's gonna die? Oh, he's so dead. Maybe that was like that sheriff guy's son. Hello. Why was that so funny? Bye, see you later. That was the easiest breakout of all time. Yeah, he just must be a different character then. Still confusing to me, but that's okay.
That I thought I might just tag along on your next robbery. Might just turn you into the law.
That's the one answer that would prove you all right.
Interesting. Okay, so he knows what to say.
Not far from El Paso is a little town, Santa Cruz. Tomaro, Blackie, Chico, Paco, you, amigo.
And you.
Well, if there's gonna be any shooting, I gotta get my rest.
Yeah, he needs his beauty sleep. Me too, Clint.
You know, when you told that story yesterday, I fell for a big joke, wasn't it, amigo?
Who said I was joking?
Every line he says is cool. This is intense! And they are all dead, just like that. Easy as cake, dude. Well, 2 of them are dead. Maybe not as easy as cake, because he didn't kill all 3 instantly. Easy as half a cake. There we go. When the music goes off in this movie, it goes off. This poor old guy. So all these people are leaving El Paso to go to Santa Cruz, and every one of the robbers are going to El Paso. That's actually smart. Ba-na-na-na. Oh, this is so cool. Look how beautiful this is. Where were this was filmed in Italy, right? Like South Italy, it looks like, maybe? I don't know. I don't really know my Italy geography. Maybe it wasn't filmed in Italy, even. This music is so good. I could listen to this music all day. I wish it was just blasting the entire movie. The one guard inside, and then the guards that patrol around. Wonder how boring it would be to just be the dude chilling inside. And does he stay all night? He just vibes and eats. What happens when he's done that sandwich?
11, 12.
And this is where they're counting. What? What is it? Okay, finally they showed up. Why does this guy at the front, what's his face, look like he's dead? Like he's so limp on the horse. I love the shots of the safe. It's just there, so menacing, imposing. Oh! Oh wait, that's so genius. Good try, sir. See, everything can be solved with a little bit of dynamite. Wow, the bank robbery was so easy. And your plans failed. I love watching horses run with epic music like this. Oh, what a shot.
I'm going alone, me. I have an appointment with Indio, and I'm not going to let anyone else...
Guys, don't fight.
Right, in that case, I'm sorry.
Oh,
That's not bad.
you just grazed your neck.
$40,000 more. That's the reward offered by the bank to get the money back.
$40,000 more.
It's a good spot for an ambush, and we can get him between two fires.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What?
Dude, they're partners again. The best way to open a safe is to just shoot it to pieces.
Huey.
I love how some of them just have huge sombrero hats and the others have small hats. I would go for a huge hat. He's gonna be so suspicious.
And you just saved your own skin, isn't it right, you yellow
Of course he did. He didn't know the other people.
You did your part of it. Let's go.
Ah, he believes him. Okay, that's good.
You know a better way to go?
Yeah, south.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, I have many friends here. You look.
I like the driveway up to it. I like how a stranger comes and everyone hides. Don't know if anyone saw in the background, but there's this woman who couldn't get into her house. She was just standing at the door, like hiding at the door. That was really funny. We have another standoff. Okay guys, it's a little unfair now. We have to go 1v1 here. He shot down an apple for the kid. What the heck? I could use Clint Eastwood in my life. Okay guys, back off. They can shoot apples. Maybe these three are doctors, because an apple a day it keeps a doctor away. And they're definitely away. Oh, the guy's gonna notice him. See, you're only tough because you have a gang of friends.
Remember me, amigo?
No, you're too ugly to remember.
Count to 3.
Sorry, I don't know how to count.
2.
He's gonna make short work of you. Yeah, easy. He's like, yeah, our guy deserved it. We didn't like him anyways. I wonder if they're gonna have 2 on the inside. And they have the music
I'm the
playing.
one who can open the safe for you.
The watch music.
What'll it cost?
5,000.
That's not that bad.
Be here for an entire month if I think it's necessary. And everybody will get his share. And you'll wait a month to
Is
get
it
your...
their way to make clean money? They call him Stealth Eastwood. Oh my days. Why did that scare me a little bit? Oh. Where's the money?
It's all right here.
It's in the bag. No, this has to be a trap or something. He's good. He's good at covering his tracks. Oh, I knew it. I knew it was a trap. This is kind of like the last movie where Clint Eastwood just gets beat up like crazy. Wow. He tried to punch Clint Eastwood's stomach, but the sound effect sounded like his stomach was made of titanium.
With lots of money on them. What will the sheriff think?
That the robbery is over. So, okay, but now he's gonna look into the chest and say that there's no money. Are they escaping?
In your one shoe.
Oh my god, this guy did nothing wrong.
Use your guns without bullets. And listen, don't you let Indio find you both around.
Why is he freeing? No. No, this is part of the plan. This is absolutely part of the plan, is it not? Yes, it is part of the plan.
I knew he was one from the first moment he arrived.
Really? Really?
And we'll have all the money.
Interesting. Interesting. This guy is so cool. Okay, I actually do need to check if he is the guy from the other one. He is. He is the same. I'm not going crazy. The watch.
One of the horses is outside. Let's see if you can get to it.
Oh my god. He's actually such a terrifying villain.
You helped those two body killers get away.
He's twisting the story. This is so cool.
Right now.
So basically he wants as many of his men to die as possible so he gets more money. I feel like that's his plan.
What are you doing here? Go on, get them back! Prepare to get out of here.
With an empty chest. He hasn't checked the chest yet. What?
Open it up now.
Now they're both gonna know that there's no money in the chest. Wow, that's good. And the robbers got robbed. He's like, you see those plebs trying to be stealthy?
Leave Indio to me.
Yeah, this time it's personal. Now he's laughing. He's like, it's gone, bro. It's gone.
I thought something different.
I forgot to plug it in. Oh, easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Why? What did that bug do to you? Oh, the bug's still alive. Oh, they're falling for the oldest trick in the book. That was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Are they dumb though? You can see the coat hanger. You can literally see the stand. Do they think he has one leg, one tiny leg or something? Yeah, I'm thinking the guy that he killed was the colonel's son. Seems like he's very troubled by these flashbacks. I don't like this. Shoot him, shoot him. She shot herself! She shot herself. Why not shoot him? Why not shoot him? Hello. Oh. Yeah, okay, I thought that wasn't him.
Just try.
This is cool. This is the moment he's been waiting for. Or maybe it was his daughter. Maybe it was the colonel's daughter. Is he realizing? Oh. Oh, the other watch. Why is this so cool? Why is this so cool? I love the intertwining of the cool music, standoff music, with the music box song, the watch song.
Now we start.
Now we start! This is so cool. It's about to end. Ooh, the tear? It looks like a tear. You're done. You are done. He is no longer alive.
Bravo.
Bravo.
Naturally, between brother and sister,
My gun?
Brother and sister.
you become rich.
You mean we've become rich, old man?
I don't think he wanted the money.
I think you deserve it.
He just wanted revenge. Oh, this guy's still alive.
16, 17.
And he's gonna turn around and shoot and say a number.
27.
Ah, what did I say? And he rides off into the sunset. And he's gonna grab that money too. He probably became the richest man in America right now. Oh, the music, man. And that was my reaction to For a Few Dollars More, the 1965 spaghetti western starring Clint Eastwood. And I thought it was very, okay, first of all, I really enjoyed this movie. I liked this movie a lot more than A Fistful of Dollars. I don't know, there was just something about it. This one felt a lot more engaging. The plot was a lot more enticing. Things that happened I thought were just better done. The music was exceptional. The shots were exceptional. It just kind of felt like Sergio Leone, I think that's how you pronounce his name. He kind of learned from the last one and managed to craft an even better western movie, or spaghetti western movie if you want to call it, because the bad dubbing was still there. Plenty of bad dubbing, but you know what? I didn't notice it that much this time. In the first movie, in Fistful of Dollars, I noticed it quite a bit, and maybe that's just because I was kind of taken aback by the bad dubbing. I didn't think that was going to happen. I didn't know that they were movies that were, I'm pretty sure, filmed in Italy, and so that they had different people speaking different languages on set, and then everything was dubbed in later. I didn't know that, so maybe it was distracting in the first movie for that reason, but going into For a Few Dollars More, I knew that was going to happen, and so I didn't find it distracting at all. I thought it actually added to the charm. It was very interesting. But yeah, overall, I really loved this movie a lot more than A Fistful of Dollars. So much so that for A Fistful of Dollars, when I finished it, I was like, I still don't really know if I'm like a fan of westerns. Like, this movie didn't really do it for me. Like, it was good. I can see the craftsmanship. I can see why people like it. But for me, it wasn't really like my cup of tea. But For a Few Dollars More, I think it started to change my mind. Like, while I don't know if I will love all Western movies, that's for sure, I just don't really think that the genre itself is my cup of tea. This movie was my cup of tea, so it's kind of starting to turn my head a little bit, because I thought this movie was exceptionally well done. But I also thought it was very interesting that a lot of the cast members from Fistful of Dollars returned into this movie, returned to For a Few Dollars More, and it was very confusing because they all played different characters, but you know, it was the same actor, and Clint Eastwood is playing the same character but not the same character. He's man with no name. He dresses the exact same as he did in Fistful of Dollars. He acts the exact same as he did in Fistful of Dollars, but I think he's a different type of character. I think he's a different character than he is in Fistful of Dollars, even though he is the exact same character appearance-wise and personality wise, if that makes any sense. And it's the same with everyone else. The guy who played El Indio is the exact same guy who played someone else. Like, I think it was the main villain in the first movie. And so seeing him come back, the whole movie, or about half the movie, I was trying to connect him with the guy in the first movie. I was like, how are they connected? Like, Clint Eastwood's going to see him and there's going to be this whole like, oh my god, this happened, oh my god, this happened. And then I realized, I think he's just like a different character. Like, I forgot the name of his character in Fistful of Dollars. So when they said El Indio, I was like, maybe that was his name in Fistful of Dollars. I'm not quite sure, but you know, it wasn't. And so it was a little confusing for me at first, seeing all these characters that, or all these people, these actors that I recognized from the first movie, but having them play different characters. But I got over it eventually, and I ended up really enjoying the movie, especially Lee Van Cleef as the Colonel. I thought he was a great addition to these movies, and I'm really hoping that he comes back in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I don't think he will, because his story is over. He got his revenge and stuff like that, but he was just really fun. His chemistry with Clint Eastwood and everyone was great, and he was just really good at being like that cold, kind of cool spaghetti western type hero, while at the same time still having this emotional story attached to him. I thought his character was fantastic. Okay, let's talk about the score by Ennio Morricone. I never know how to pronounce this guy's name, but he is such a flippin' fabulous composer. His music is so outstanding. It's so beautiful, and maybe not moving is the right word, but it just makes you want to like get on a horse and ride off into the sunset, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just big and grand and epic and westerny. You know, you have all these instruments that I feel like you would hear in the southern of the US in this time period, not the 60s when it was made, but in the western time period. You know, you got like the flute and the horse straddles, like the psh is like actually part of the soundtrack, which is really cool. And then you got the people going, you know what I mean? It's just, and then just merges together to make this epic mix. But then for a few dollars more, something that they did differently than in A Fistful of Dollars is they added this emotional story connection to the movie, but they added it and they incorporated it into the score as well. There was that theme with the little pocket watch. It was like this music box-esque kind of sound, and it was really beautiful. If anyone's seen Pirates of the Caribbean and know Davy Jones's theme song, that theme song reminded me a lot of this. And obviously this came out way before Pirates of the Caribbean. So did Hans Zimmer like sneaky take some of this song, like take inspiration from the music box song or the pocket watch song in this movie? Because that's very interesting to me. But anyways, it was this really quiet, really beautiful sounding song, and you could tell that there was this really big emotion attached to it. There was this sadness attached to this song. And then in the finale of the movie, when the music is getting epic, you can hear that music box, that sadness in the background of this epic thing. And so it just kind of adds this extra level to the score, and I thought it was fantastic. I'm going to download the score, I'm going to listen to the score. It was a beautiful score. It just made the movie so much more epic. The shots and directing in this movie as well by Sergio Leone. I'm pretty sure it's Leone and not Leone. It was fantastic as well. He always knows when to cut into someone, when to move away from someone. He always just like knows when to show people. Like, there were moments in standoffs where the standoff is like 3 minutes long, but it never gets boring, it never gets tiring, it never gets tedious, because there are stories being told through the cuts and edits of people's faces that Sergio Leone is showing on the screen. And it's really interesting. Like, for example, when Indio kills that wife and child at the start of the movie in front of the dad, and then he tells the dad to stand up, and he's like, if you can, like, when the music stops, then try and kill me if you can, you know what I mean? That is probably one of the longer standoffs in this movie. It lasted like 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes. Maybe I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but you guys know it lasted a long time. But it didn't feel tedious because it kept cutting to Indio, and then it would cut to that other guy, and then it would cut to the people watching, and you could just kind of see this story unfolding within the scene through these close-ups of people's faces, and the way their faces look. Like the guy who was standing up, he looked very like, I don't know, he looked a little confident at first, he looked a little scared as well, but then it felt like he got a little bit sadder and more scared as the scene progressed, and you could kind of see that he knew he wasn't getting out of this alive. But you could also see this revenge start to cross his face, like, I'm not getting out of this alive, but I can kill the guy who killed my wife and child. And you can just tell that by the looks and the cuts that Sergio Leone did. And then you can also tell Indio's side of thing, like just how cool and calm he is. You can see his story, you can see what the audience is thinking, and there's no dialogue. And I thought that happened a lot throughout the movie. I thought it was fantastic. And there was also just the scenery of the movie was fantastic as well. I mean, obviously it's the same as Fistful of Dollars. It's just these beautiful sandy rolling hills, but the way that they are framed, the way that they shot, the way the camera lingers on them as the horses glide by and there's a sunset in the background, it's just all so stunning to look at. And yeah, I think that is going to be the end of my review for I got kind of confused there because I said 4 and then I was like, wait, but the movie has the 4 at the start of the title, so this will be the end of my review for a few dollars more. It's a little confusing to say. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to these wonderful, beautiful, amazing people right here for supporting me and supporting my channel. It really does mean a lot. I will be watching The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, and it won't take as long as it did for me to watch A Fistful of Dollars 2 for a few dollars more. It should be coming out fairly soon, so keep a lookout for that. I am very excited. After For a Few Dollars More, I am actually very, very excited to get into the most famous of this trilogy, The Good, The Bad, and The Ugly. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for my next movie reaction.